the last day's play of a 53-frame match. The situation at the moment, 24 frames to Reardon, 15 frames to Higgins. Reardon requiring just 3 frames for that title for the 4th consecutive year. Orthodox break, leaving the cue ball in bulk. Higgins, who has been leaving each match right to the end, I wonder if he can pull this one out of the bag, but there's 6 points away. He's touched the pink. Not a good start. As I was saying, he was in fact leaving things very late. Reardon, on the other hand, here has been having big success all the way through. Only 19 frames against him. Again, safety from Higgins. And again, safety. Reminder there of the frames as they are standing at the moment. 24 frames to 15 in favour of Reardon, indicating, of course, that he requires 3 frames for the title for the 4th consecutive year. This final being over the best of 53 frames. So far during the final, during the tournament, we've had 6 100 breaks. Spencer, Charlton, Higgins and Reardon all having featured in clearing the table with hundreds. And it's Reardon, the current champion, taking the first red onto the pink. Look at the bridge there as he goes over that red. Steadily the pink into the middle pocket.
Seven.
Action shot of the current champion as he takes the red into the top pocket. Oh, a long way away. Now he's fairly fortunate there, looks at that rather closely. There's the situation facing Higgins. Cue ball on the side cushion. Little to go at, and I think playing safe. No, he's attempted a red along the top, and it's a brilliant shot. Having a look round to see where he should place the cue ball for the next red. Obviously going to take one of the smaller colours. Plays the green steadily, and it stays on the table. Obviously, nerves are taking their toll when it gets to this, the 4th day's play of the final. Reardon still not happy, gets down for a 3rd time.
One.
Now he kissed a red there and in fact leaves himself a long straight blue. The green over the bottom pocket is not seeable. The black is well tucked up. So he's going back to that blue.
One. Reardon.
A very serious looking Ray Reardon there as Higgins comes into the picture. Looking at the pack of balls to see if there's any possibility of slamming one into a pocket. But no, plays it quite safe this time. The cue ball onto the baulk line, just inside the D. Reardon may just try this cut. And it's there. Cue ball going down dangerously near the green. And he, in fact, takes the green into the pocket. So that is 4 points away. Little left for Higgins. And he's bringing in the professional rule of asking the opponent to play again. This is a situation whereby, after a foul stroke, if you do not like the situation facing you, you can put your opponent in again. And Higgins just doesn't like what's left after that foul stroke, so he asked Reardon to play again. Reardon playing it safe. Alex Higgins here has 4 maximum centuries to his credit. 4 times he's made that coveted 147 break. As I said earlier, Reardon, now coming to the table, has in fact done it 6 times, and only a couple of weeks ago in South Africa was his 6th. Again, we're coming down for safety, and the score 14 points to 5. Higgins just trailing there as he's in the frames, 24-15. He's fought back in every battle he's had so far, getting to the final, and the whole audience is just wondering if again he will fight back. Reardon here being in a comfortable situation for gaining his 4th consecutive win, but this time the pink disappears, so that's 6 points away. That's 10 points in 2 shots from Reardon that he's given away. And it looks pretty dangerous down there, and he's again been put into bat, as it were, by Higgins, and a slight grin comes across Reardon's face when he looks at the situation. There, the situation of the balls on the table. Well, I'm sure Reardon tried to pot the right hand of those, that is the left as we look at the screen, but it didn't come off, and Higgins has a chance of 1 across the table in the centre, but he's looking very strongly at the fine cut. The red ball that's nearest to the pocket on the top cushion, and he's taken it away, but I think he's snookered himself on the pink. He certainly can't see the black. And so he's going down for the brown, which is in fact just off its spot.
One, begin.
Still extremely safe. One must always remember that one mistake can end the game, either player being very capable of clearing the table. I don't think Alex can get across to the red over the centre pocket, which forces him up the table. He's having a good look at it. 27 years of age, this young man from Ireland.
1.
Again he kisses a red, and I think has snookered himself on the pink, the black being well tucked between two reds. All the other colours are off their spots. A very studious Alex Higgins on a colour. Plays the brown to leave the cue ball in bulk. Reardon having a look around the table, and here we now have just a difference of 1 point. Higgins regained a few points there. Reardon leading 14 points to 13. Early stages, of course. Reardon requiring 3 frames for victory and the title for the 4th consecutive year. Now a chance here for Higgins. He's got a red into the top. The black is now open, and so is the pink. He screws onto a red, leaves himself on the pink into the centre. Screws back across the table for a red into the same pocket.
7.
Now he's looking at the black. A steady angle there, but I think he's staying for the pink instead. He has the choice of the black or pink here, but it is the pink he's choosing. Onto the red just below the black.
14. 15.
The black into the opposite top pocket. Down now to 6 reds. 1
22.
Along the top cushion.
23.
And the pink disappears as the cue ball goes down for the red over the centre. Break so far 29.
29.
Fine cut here. A lot of check side to keep himself on the blue, I think he was attempting, but we'll probably change his mind, and take the brown. Now he's moving that difficult red off the side cushion. Straight up the table. But not there.
34.
Very useful points there for Alex Higgins. But that won't do. He played that with a terrific amount of side. Slight grin as he
47.
obviously dissatisfied with the shot he played. There are in fact 59 points on the table. That is 4 reds, a black with each, and the colours. And still those 4 reds remain. Leaves the cue ball safely on the bulk cushion, red up to the top of the table. Fairly good safety shot from Higgins there. Reardon used a lot of right-hand side that time to get the cue ball around the angles and onto the cushion behind those smaller colours. Double kiss, and I wonder if he's done any damage. Certainly a chance for Reardon to put the loose red into the top right-hand pocket as you look at your screen. screwed across the table for position on the pink or black. Red and then pink or black.
8.
And he's kept
9.
himself on the black. Stands the cue ball between the two reds. Has a chance of taking a black with each of these last 4 reds. He's got 2 of them. Cue ball out from the cushion sufficiently to allow him to screw off the black behind that last red. He's now looking at the situation as to where he has to place the cue ball for those small colours. The colours have to be taken in their correct sequence. Firstly, the yellow.
$24.
38 points to Reardon at this moment against Higgins 47. There's one more, and the black is there. Now that puts him 1 point behind, 46-47.
32.
He's taken the 4 reds, 4 blacks. As I mentioned just now, the colours have to be taken in. Where's that brown? And he's taken the brown away. That's 4 points away, and it's a free ball. This could be very dangerous for Reardon.
Free ball.
A free ball means, of course, that Higgins can take the black, which counts as the yellow. Screw down the table. Deep screw there, getting the cue ball down the table, and now he's on to the last 6 colours. And he's missed the yellow. Well, that's a complete let-off for Ray Reardon. 53 points to 46 at the moment. Reardon here behind by 7 points.
46-53.
Reardon having a very close look at that yellow, which is right on the lip. Reardon leading 24 frames to 15, and now 7 points behind in this first frame, 46-53. And now he's put the pink in. Well, my word. I have never seen Reardon give so many points away in a frame. All very unlucky, but still nerves are playing their part, and a double kiss there helps Higgins and leaves the yellow ball on the top cushion. Reardon 13 points behind, 27 points on the table, and he plays a beautiful snooker. Higgins now swerving round this pink, and he's gone in off. 4 points away. Very unlucky after a very good swerve shot. But Reardon still playing it safe, trying to get the cue ball behind the black, but it's not quite accurate enough, and Higgins can get through there to the yellow. 59 points to 50. Higgins in front. Is this a snooker? Will it run? It looks to me as though it's there, and Reardon will have to come off the bottom cushion. Kissing the yellow back up the table. No, I beg your pardon, he could get through there. Well, it was a brilliant shot. goes away. Reardon now just 4 points behind, and this brown counts 4 points. That makes it all square, 59 points each. The last three colours on the table. He now wants the pink to win the frame. One of the three he so badly needs to take the title for the fourth time. And there it is.
20.
He's going round to take the final ball. Black, the most expensive ball on the table. And so Reardon goes out the winner of that frame. He now requires just 2 frames for the title and runs out there against Higgins, 77 points to Higgins 59. The scene here at the Forum Hall, Wythenshawe, Manchester, all set once again for the finale of the Embassy World Professional Snooker Championships 1976, with Reardon about to come to the table, requiring just 2 frames to gain for the 4th consecutive year the world crown. He leading Alex Higgins from Belfast, Ireland, 25 frames to Higgins 16. Higgins here with a very big task on his shoulders. He has left all his matches throughout the championships to the latest possible moment. And a chance here for Reardon. The current champion, the man defending the title. Pot black winner in 1969. World champion for the past 4 years. And he puts the black away, takes a red down over the middle. But I think there is a red across the table into the top to give him position on that black once again. Not quite sure. Followed through just slightly too far, left himself a nasty cut on the black if he attempts it. A very fine one. And it's there. Now he's cutting this red into the center. Very steadily. Taking the cue ball down towards the
17.
Blue or green. And a lot of left-hand side to bring the cue ball round behind the red.
20.
Reardon here has had 2 century breaks so far in these championships, 106 against John Dunning and 115 against David Taylor. The highest break, I should mention, is so far been made at 138 by John Spencer, and therefore he sits with £200 in his pocket, unless that is beaten.
25.
Screwing back
26.
on the brown. Slams that in, attempts to get the cue ball round.
30. 30.
And he could have done with another couple of inches there. You can see he has a fine cut to bring that red across into this pocket. And it's a good one.
31.
Again the brown. Or will he play the snooker? He could just stun the blue and put the cue ball behind the green. And there it is.
31.
And so Reardon, a very useful 31 break there. 31 points to Higgins, 0 so far, and leading 25 frames to 16. Well, a number of cushions, but he just touches the black and gives 7 points away. The bunch of reds remain untouched. And Reardon, I think, just clipping the outside red and running away into the long grass. Oh, very nearly an off, but not quite. But he has done some damage, I feel. The pink, unfortunately, is tied up by the reds, and the black is not terribly easy to get at. Reardon looking down the table. Cut this red in. Cue ball.
1.
Down 4. He has the choice. He's looking to see where he should place the cue ball after the colour, and going to play the brown, but he misses the brown and obviously disappointed with it. Now Higgins unfortunately just clipped the black there and is putting on the top cushion, leaving him a nasty little shot. Oh, it's right on the lip of the pocket. And he just plays that one quite safe. Obviously neither player will take any chances with the black right on the lip of the top pocket. Now where's the red been kissed to? Can Higgins just played steadily is possible. He plays it fairly steadily, but it's still on the table. Reardon just clips it in, breaks the reds at the same time. Now he's very unlucky because he's come tight on a red and left it impossible to pot. There you see the cue ball literally lying on the red there, and he can do nothing but take the cue ball down into baulk for safety.
8. Reardon.
So Reardon gaining the lead, 47 points to 1. requiring just 2 frames for the £6,000 Embassy Pass prize and the coveted title that he's held for the past 3 years. Not sure whether to have a go or to play safe, and he's choosing the safe. Well, he's potted an extraordinary red there. Come round behind the blue across the table into the middle. This will naturally take the cue ball up for the next red. He has a red into the centre. The pink into the top left-hand pocket.
7.
Now he's all set to clear these last 4 reds
13.
and get 1 more frame towards that title. The title every snooker player looks for.
14.
World Professional Snooker Champion. Keeps in position.
21. 22.
Taking the pink here to gain position on one of those 2 last reds. Stuns down the table, leaving the red into the top.
28. 29.
Pink. Break so far, 29. And he's screwed down the table to leave the last red into the top.
35.
And he's missed the last red.
35.
Well, Higgins takes the last red. 82 points to 1. Higgins just taking the second red in this frame only. He takes the black, knowing full well he has no chance of gaining victory in this particular frame. He's going to
8.
just clear the table. The colours go in their correct sequence. Firstly the yellow, followed by the green,
10.
and after the green comes the brown. Higgins here just tidying up, knowing full well he has no chance of taking the frame from Reardon.
13.
A lot of side there to get up onto the blue, but he's come up and rested right on it. 82 points to 17. Reardon leading and taking himself 1 more frame towards the title of world champion.
17. Higgins.
And so, as Reardon comes to the table, he has the last 3 colours. He is leading 82 points to 18. There are 18 points on the table. He just trickles the blue down over the pocket, but it's not quite hard enough. There, Reardon leading 25 frames to 16 and 82 points to 18. Higgins taking the blue. He misses that one, and he's got a snooker out of it. And a smile from Higgins across to Reardon as he walks away from the table, leaving Reardon with a swerve shot around the blank. A lovely shot. Reardon puts the pink over the pocket, saying, please, Alec, take this pink and black because you ain't got no chance. The pink disappears. And Higgins is on to that final black. And there it goes. And so with Higgins taking the last two balls, it is in fact Reardon who has gone one more frame. He now requires just one frame. And so with the scores at 26-16, Ray Reardon is just one frame away from the world title for 1976. We join the next frame with Reardon at the table, leading by just 7 points. It's a good one. On the black, an attempt to get into that pack and disturb them. In he goes, takes a red across the table, but it's not too successful.
8.
It could have been better for him. At least he disturbed one or two reds and has one into the top pocket. And going down,
9.
He's taken the pink down towards the blue spot and has the choice now of blue or pink. But I rather guess he'll take the blue. Leaves himself a red across the table into the centre.
14.
Oh! He played that with a terrific amount of left-hand side to get the cue ball down for the blue and or pink. And in putting all the side on, in fact missed the red into the centre and leaves a chance here for Higgins into the top. Screws across for the black. Higgins trailing, requiring 11 frames to get the title, battling as only he knows how. A terrific battler.
8.
A fine cut.
9.
Terrific task in front of him to gain on the current champion some 11 frames when the champion requires only one. But he's in there having a go.
16.
And that is just
16.
missed into the centre, so Reardon leading 21 points to 9 at the moment. He leading, of course, in the frame score, 26 frames to 16. The final being the best of 53 frames means that Reardon here just requires one frame for the title. And a safety one from Higgins. And here we have the scores. Reardon 21, Higgins 16. At this, the early stage of a very important frame. Important for both players, but very important for Reardon, who requires it to win the title. Steady red into the middle. No. He's played safe, making sure the cue ball is down on the cushion. And he attempted a very difficult red into the centre there. And he's left a chance for Reardon, a red straight into the top. The black wide open on its spot. Two. The red, the black. In his mind, the title of world champion at 1976, to add it to the previous 3 years, across for a red into the centre.
8.
A straight red. See the cue digging into the cue ball there. As Reardon takes the red into the centre and comes across the table for yet another black. And it's not there.
16, Reardon.
16 points to Reardon. Higgins has a number of reds there, quite open. A chance to pull back. Trailing at the moment, 32 points to 16. 37 points, and he's missed the red. Reardon, in fact, 37 points to Higgins at 16. Reardon walks right round the table. Now, he's played a shot there to knock the red into the pocket. Keeps himself on the pink into the centre. And he has a red into the same pocket.
7.
Just a little stun, leaving himself on the blue, or indeed the pink into the top. No, he stays on that blue. There are 2 reds in line for the centre pocket.
13.
The audience spellbound at the moment as Reardon creeps quietly towards that coveted title of World Snooker Champion. Onto the green, a little screw. No, he's followed through for one of the 2 reds above the pink. And he in fact has snookered himself. I beg your pardon, there's a red over the
17.
top pocket.
18.
He's got to get position on one of those 2 reds above the pink. And that's not easy, although he's left himself one into the centre.
25.
Oh!
25.
Well, I don't know how that didn't drop, but it's still on the table. And there we have Reardon now leading 62 points to 16. This is the one frame that Reardon wants, and so therefore must be the last chance for Higgins. Now at the table with just 3 reds left.
1.
A total of 51 points. 3 reds, 3 blacks. Cue ball going down around the angles. Higgins concentrating to the full.
9.
Comes up for a choice of the blue or pink. The last red over the centre pocket. And he's missed it. Now what's he done? He has conceded. What an extraordinary situation for young Higgins. Alex Hurricane Higgins has conceded not only that frame, but he has conceded the match. World champion for the 4th consecutive year, talking to the referee there. And Higgins, smoking a cigarette, sat in a chair and supping a glass of gin. Reardon not quite sure of the situation. The new world champion, the title he's held for the last 3 years, now for the 4th consecutive year, Ray Reardon, becomes the world professional snooker champion for 1976. And so we come to the finale of the 1976 Embassy World Snooker Championships, with, in the picture, the champion himself being presented with the magnificent trophy by the General Manager of WD&HO World, Mr. Rex Thornley. Congratulations and applause all round for this man from Wales, a minor who, for the 4th year in succession, has taken the world crown.